Hi there, welcome to Get Data Solution. Today we'll see sales dynamic chart with maximum and minimum values. Basically, we'll see four charts. The first one is sales performance that shows revenue, cost, and profit. The second one is the chart that shows uh, quantity sold with maximum and minimum values automatically highlighted. Similarly for revenue and for profits. So we'll look this dynamic chart that show the dynamism in a sales performance. So if you are new to this channel, please consider subscribing to Get Data Solution. Here is the reason why you should subscribe. That is to manage your business, to manage your project, to manage your work, to automate your activity, to increase your productivity, to help you to learn new skills as well as to help make informed decision. So let's go to today's topic. We use this data entry for today's topic. We use this table, and for our analysis we assumed two items, computer and mobile, with their uh, unit price 20,000 and 10,000 for mobile, and here is their cost again for the same items. So this is the cost and this is the selling price for the two items we considered. So in our data we'll insert our date here. For this demo data we have insert for 12 months starting from January to December. Then the year and the month will be automatically updated. For that we have used the text function, and then here for the items we just select from our list, in this particular case computer and mobile. Here we fill our main input is this one, where we insert the quantity sold in that on that particular day, and the unit price will be automatic, the revenue will be automatically displayed. For that we have used uh, the formulas that automatically calculate the unit price times the quantity. Again, the cost is also automatic. For that we have used VLOOKUP function in both the unit cost and the unit price. We have used VLOOKUP from this table and this table. Then it will automatically, once we select the item here, computer or mobile, it will automatically populate the unit price and the cost. Hence then we get the revenue as well as the total cost, and then the profit will be simply automatically calculated. That actually is a difference between revenue and total cost. So our data contains for 12 months, and once we insert this data for the two items we consider, in this particular case computer and mobile, we'll get a beautiful charts. Let's see first the sales performance by revenue, cost, and profit. It will actually summarize here by month, total revenue, total cost, and total profit in the form of table. Then it also shows here the performance in graph for each month, and as you can see here, this is the peak point is in the month of February, then it dropped in April, and then again there is a steady growth up to December. So the blue line is showing the total revenue, and somewhat orange color is the total cost, and the third one is the profit. So that is one of the performance tracking chart. Let's come to the quantity sold. We have tried to analyze the quantity sold in this manner. It will actually calculate the quantity sold for both items, and here is the percent of quantity sold for each month in terms of percentage. You can use conditional formatting to highlight top, for example, top 3 months. Let's use for that this coloring. So in this particular case, the maximum sales of our product is in February, which is 82%, and November 71%, and December 76%, compared to it is a target. Here is our target is 800, to sell 800 items in each month. Compared to that target, here is a good performance is in November and December. Similarly, we can actually highlight and see the bottom, let's say two items. Yeah, the bottom, the lowest performance in this, as per our target, which is 800, is in the month of April and May in this case. So this is also shown here in graph. If you like, we can actually add labels. If you like, we can add labels. Otherwise, we can leave it. And the most important thing is which dynamically changes this performance, that shows the maximum and the minimum. The maximum is shown in green color here, which is a 2% compared to our performance. Yeah, this also shows February 82%, and here also it is 82%, and the minimum is in April, which is 16%, shown in red color, and the rest is actually shown in blue color. So this dynamically change if we change our data. I'll show you that at the end, after we have seen for other items, like for example revenue. Similarly, for revenue, in terms of revenue, we can see, for example, in each month we have got our revenue target is 10 million in this case as a target, and here is the performance for each month, and compared to the target, which is 10 million in each month, in each month we have got the highest. You can see by highlighting using the conditional formatting top, let's say top 3 months. using this conditional formatting again, which is February 84%, November 84%, and December 91%. So that is dynamically changing. So again, that's shown here in graph. And again here, the sales percent trend against target in terms of revenue. In terms of revenue, the highest revenue is here, which is 91%, and at the same time shown in green mark. And the lowest again is in terms of revenue is April, and in April, and the rest are actually in blue, showing their proportions of revenue. Similarly for profits, here is the chart for profit again. In terms of profit again, we can highlight this top performance, top 3, for example, top 3 in this particular case for revenue. Let's change with this color. Again, top performance is in both February, December, and November. In terms of profits, and the target here is for profit is 1 million per month, and that is also here shown in graph. Again, we can add values if you like, and in terms of percentage for each month in terms of profit, here is also the graph shows dynamically. For example, for the month of January, which is 40% of our target, and for February 131%, which is the highest one, showing in green mark, and the lowest is in April, which is 26% in this particular case, and the rest are actually shown in blue color. So we can easily identify our performance in sales for profit, for revenue, and for quantity, showing us dynamically the lowest and the highest points. So this is very important chart that shows the sales performance showing dynamically. Let's change one of the data and see how it is actually performing. In this case, for example, for profit, the highest top month is in February, and April is the lowest in this case. In terms of revenue, for example, December is the highest and April is the lowest. In terms of quantity of items sold, February is the highest and April is the lowest. Let's change one of the data and see whether that's actually dynamically changed. Let's change for November. Let's change this and see whether it's initially November was 74. If I add 10 and 740, and this, by refreshing the data, in terms of quantity, for example, yes, the highest quantity is sold in November, which is 154%. In terms of revenue, again here it is in November. In terms of profit as well, it is in November, So this is dynamically changes. Let's again change into the original value and refresh it. Yeah, in terms of quantity, you see now it is in February. The highest is in February and the lowest in April. In terms of revenue, the highest is in December, which is 91%, and the lowest is in April. In terms of profit, the highest is in February and the lowest in April. So this is a very dynamically changing chart that shows our performance in sales, and this is very important. And the very important to track our sales performance. And I hope if you like this video, please subscribe to this channel. And here is the main purpose of this channel, Get Data Solution, to modernize data system. The first purpose is to modernize data system, to save time, to generate automatic report, and to reduce cost, to increase productivity, to manage project, to manage business, and to learn new skills. At least in today's topic, where we have seen the sales performance in terms of quantity, revenue, and profit, we have seen that there is actually a dynamically changed chart which actually show us the performance in terms of different parameters, quantity sold, revenue, and profit. So that is to modernize the data system. Our claims can be actually verified now. In terms of saving time and in terms of generating automatic report, today's topic also can confirm that. In terms of our productivity, is also revealed in today's topic. So this is a very important chart that shows us our search performance. Here is the instruction page for this sales tracking system, where we have to insert the data. It shows the instruction step by step. So I will leave that one to you to read in your own time. And in terms of the benefit, here are some of the benefits of this system. The first one is it is easy and convenient to enter the data. As you have seen in the data entry, some of the data are actually automatically populated. For example, this part is automatically populated, and this is one of the main entry, and this is selected from pick list, and this is also automatically calculated using the text function. And basically the main entry is the date and the quantity sold. So it is easy and convenient to enter the data, automatically update sales, automatically generate sales chart and achievement in terms of quantity, revenue, and profit. So there are also other benefits, as you can see here, and this is recommended for sales managers, sales team, salespersons, business organizations, booksellers, stationery owners, as well as small business owners can use this system to track their sales performance in terms of total revenue, total cost, and profit by month, and even to the extent that they can actually see which month is actually better in terms of sales performance. So that is it. And if you are new to this channel, please consider subscribing to Get Data Solution. Get Data Solution provides dashboard and other data management tools, like for example for tracking sales, tracking project, and tracking other business purposes. I hope you have enjoyed today's topic, where we have seen dynamic data and to assess and track sales performance. Thank you very much and bye bye.